Gunmen invade Lagos community, kill 2, abduct 3. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Some yet to be identified gunmen on Friday allegedly kidnapped 2 married women before a repeat of the same incident on Sunday in the area. There was confusion between Friday and Sunday in Ayobo Housing Scheme Extension, Ocean area of Ayobo Ikpaja in Lagos State, as some gunmen invaded the area, allegedly kidnapped 3 persons and killed 2 others. Some yet to be identified gunmen on Friday allegedly kidnapped 2 married women before a repeat of the same incident on Sunday in the area. The financial secretary of the Landlords Association in the area, James Ojuade, told NAN on Sunday that the gunmen who allegedly killed 2 men and kidnapped 2 sisters on Friday allegedly kidnapped another man on Sunday. He said that the gunmen came through the boundary between Lagos State and Ogun State and escaped with the victims inside a boat. About 6 p.m. on Friday, 4 men who were armed with guns broke into the residence of one Mr. Rashid Salami, beat his wife mercilessly, and took away his 2 married daughters who came to visit them. 2 neighbors who intercepted and wanted to prevent them from escaping with the women were shot dead before they escaped with their victims. The deceased, Mr. Snuruddin Olariwaju and Idris Olowolayemo, were buried yesterday according to Muslim rites, Mr. Ojuade said. Mr. Ojuade added that the gunmen came again on Sunday at 1 p.m. to the building next to where they allegedly kidnapped the 2 women on Friday and kidnapped Mr. Kehinde, whom he said has just returned from church. Immediately Kehinde parked his car, the gunmen jumped into his compound and started shooting bullets into his building. They captured him and escaped again to Ogun State through a canoe. He called on the state's government to come to their aid and provide security for the area. We want the government to erect a police post in Osun to reduce criminality in the area. We want the police to help us to rescue the 3 people who had been kidnapped, he said. Another resident who only identified himself as Kunle told NAN that many residents had abandoned their houses in the area due to the incessant kidnappings. The community is now deserted as many residents had packed out of their houses for fear of the unknown. We can no longer sleep and close our eyes as our lives are not safe. He said that parents of the 2 women allegedly kidnapped on Friday were currently receiving treatment at the hospital. As at the time of filing this report, the Police Public Relations Officer, Lagos State Command, SP Benjamin Hundeyin, was yet to respond to calls and text messages sent to his cell phones. This is looking like a clear case of being on a mission. Kidnap them, and anybody who stands in your way, kill them. Beating up the woman mercilessly before taking off. I don't understand. You see, everything, we are going to call the government on this one. And do you know why? Hold on before you come for me. It is because when you keep quiet on a particular crime, when you close your mouth when you're supposed to open your mouth and talk, when you seem tolerant of a particular issue, it will keep repeating itself. It will keep. People will be like, after all, the repentant Boko Haram. Imagine Boko Haram, they repented and the government forgive them. Is it now us that the government will not forgive? People will be like, oh, they have been kidnapping for a very long time. Until they don't even know who and who are being kidnapped. They don't know who they're using to carry out this kind of a job. Okay. Hope there will be 2023 with the way bandits, gunmen, or non-gunmen are invading communities. But those who are in position to do something about it are engrossed in the 2023 election. You are totally correct. Sometimes I even ask myself if all this, election stuff is even necessary. Okay. Have they gotten to Lagos? My dear, I'm tired though. Politicians will run and resign to contest in 2022. Breakfast go reach everybody, now turn by turn now. Look, at the end of the day, everybody should just be safe. Now it is Lagos. Lagos. Chai, God give me money to relocate my family out of this darkness called Nigeria. My dear, I won't blame anybody who is jackpine right now. You have every reason to be scared. You have every reason to think you are being chased. You have every reason to no. Okay. Now let me ask this question to those who are, who are so concerned about the next election. How would you feel if at the end of the day your money and everything is wasted before? Because there was never, or there is never going to be an election the next how many years until Nigeria security issue is, how are you going to feel? Okay. Let me now say this. It is actually the citizens of, how am I going to put it? There is no one that deserves this. For those who are laughing at this incident, there is nothing like, it cannot be avoided at all. At all. It cannot be avoided. Something should be done about it. I've said it before, in the presence of crime, more crimes thrive. They'll be like I said earlier before, after all, this one happened and that one happened, and you are already back home, you're seated. I mean, they'll be like, this one happened and that one happened, and nothing is saying anything. So those who are involved in this, they will even be sipping their juice wherever they are. But if Nigeria was a country where, as we are hearing that banditry attack happened in Abuja, there was a invasion in Kaduna, they have sent people to deal with them, and these people really dealt with them. Then they come out again. And they deal with them at least only 2 times. The head will be straight immediately. That is just it. So at the end of the day, we should start giving the right energy to these things. In Nigeria, we are known for using the energy we are supposed to use for the right thing. We give it to something that is not supposed to be so huge. We give that energy to that thing, and it is not right. The energy we are using to complain, the energy we are using to talk about election, the energy we are using to do those things should be the energy we use to come out and tell our countrymen and women who call themselves our leaders that enough is enough. And of course, we are going to need to walk the talk and not just talk every time. Let us walk the talk. Let us see how far we can go into this. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning into lesson. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.